So here we are in week 8, and I just wanted to give you some pointers on this technical report that you're turning in. The technical report is not due until next week, week 9. So this week you're still working on tasks for that, and you will see my rough draft feedback on at least one of the rough draft submissions. If you want one-on-one individualized assistance with the progression of the technical report, then working over email would be the best. I also wanted to explain some things that came up in the office hour last Friday. It was a great opportunity for students to ask questions, and so I'm just relaying some important information here as well. The technical report is an assignment in this class that isn't like any of the other assignments. So it is not a paper, it's not an essay paragraph to paragraph, it's actually a report, which you have figured out by the title. But I'm bringing this up because it's kind of like this anomaly in the course structure where you've been doing different types of writing and I've been asking you to write an APA. The only APA that's in the technical report is in citations. So when you refer to the material at the beginning, those articles that you were given to include, that goes up top in the intro section, and then citations that you sprinkle throughout the report based on data and so forth, it goes in the report, and then you also indicate that in the references. But that's it for APA. We're not looking at the standard 1-inch margin, the running head and a cover page and all of that in the same format. So this kind of floats here in the middle of the course, and then you'll be back in full swing in APA working toward a research document. So I wanted to clear that up and also remind you that the sections of the report are just that, they're sections. So you have to envision that you're actually handing this report to an organization, and they're going to read what you have put together. It's a presentation to support the information that you've discovered. On that note, the data is all in this week, week 8. So take a look at the grid that's been provided for you where you have access to all the data you need. You're not doing outside research for this technical report. And I also wanted to remind you of the end of the report where you're discussing findings versus results. Findings in an empirical study, that means a study that was done with a particular research method, quantitative, numbers, qualitative, words, or mixed methods. In an actual study, you're going to see findings at the end, and some of your research for your final paper for this class might be empirical studies. In the findings, the researchers say what the discoveries were based on what they looked at. So the findings could be thematic, they might be in phrases, it just depends on what you're reading. The results, the end, or not the results, I'm sorry, the discussion. So we're making a differentiation here between findings and results and discussion, excuse me. The discussion at the end is where you take the information on findings and results and you explain what that means for the future. What kind of research might still be needed? What are the gaps and holes in the study that you've been looking at, etc. So these are different sections, and sometimes students mix them up. So findings and results, that's what the data tells you, looking at all the charts and graphs you've created. What is this telling us? And then discussion is, what does it mean? So I hope that helps, and I look forward to seeing continued work this week. Please reach out with any questions you have. We probably will have another office hour on Friday. I will post that as soon as possible. Have a great day.